What up guys, it's Jiedel and I've got more stories. I'm gonna talk about some gym class stories. Specifically getting a school detention for throwing away a water bottle. Yeah, you heard that right, I threw away a water bottle. Let me give you guys some backstory before we talk about this detention. So I had a really lazy gym teacher both years named I'll just call him Mr. G for this video. And Mr. G basically never wanted to do whatever we were supposed to, so we just make us play basketball. It was awesome being able to play basketball every day, because I also had like a group of guys in my class who actually liked like playing and not just like, you know, being like, oh, it's gym class, I'm not gonna do shit. Like we actually like played like serious games of basketball. It was fun. But, you know, you leave class and you're in like Kobe mode. You know, you just want to shoot things. You just want to keep taking shots. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I'm talking about basketball shots. But so basically, we get into the locker room and I finish changing. So I'm in the mood, you know, I got my water bottle. I'm in the mood to shoot this water bottle into a trash can. So I'm like, yo, I want to shoot like a 3-pointer. So my friend goes and stands by the trash can itself, you know, in the back. And so I go for this long-range bomb across the locker room. Now, mind you, there's like no one in between me and my friend. There's just like the trash can. That's the only thing in between us where I'm shooting this water bottle. This is totally safe. I don't know how, even if there were people there, it would be dangerous. It's an empty water bottle. You can't really hurt somebody with an empty water bottle. I shoot the basketball, or the water bottle in this case, and Mr. G, the asshole that he is, just immediately goes, James, come into my office. And I'm like, well, what did I do? Or he's just like, all right, you're getting a detention. And I was like, why am I getting a detention? Like, what did I do? He's like, that was incredibly dangerous of you. You could have hurt somebody with that water bottle. You could have hit somebody, but there was nobody there. And he's like, but you didn't look. And it's like, how do you know I didn't look? I know for a fact there was nobody there. So he gives me my detention. I was pretty pissed. I was pretty triggered at the moment. You know, I'd never had a detention before. I didn't know if it was going to go on my record. I thought like maybe it might go on your record and colleges would see that you had a detention. Found out that it wasn't like that. So didn't end up being that big a deal. So I get to detention, you know, like 2 weeks later after school, and I'm sitting in there for like 10 minutes. Teacher walks in. One other kid walks in, and that's it. It's just me and this other kid. The only 2 kids in detention that day, I guess. I'm like, what are we supposed to do in detention? She's like, you could just do homework. And I'm like, honestly, cool, that's fine. I'll probably just be doing homework anyway at this time, so I don't really care. So the teacher had these like cookies, and she's like, so what did you guys do to get into detention? And I'm like, well, you know, I threw away a water bottle. Like I guess I shot it like a basketball. You know, I thought it was Kobe Bryant for a second. So I did. That's what I did. I threw it away. And he was upset. And she's like, it's because you didn't recycle? I'm like, no, he said I was being a very dangerous student. So she's like, wow, you really shouldn't be in here. Like, that's so dumb. So she let me go, but I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay to see what the other kid did. You know, I'm packing up my things while I'm listening to this other kid. And she's like, so what did you do? And he's like, oh, I bought this pack of pencils, and I thought it'd be funny if I threw it at all my classmates. And she's like, yeah, so you should be in here. So she let me go and made him stay, which was pretty funny. Gym classes got some funny stories. I remember he always had this one sub. Like certain teachers always got the same substitutes, and Mr. G always had this one lady, like the most laid back person, most like opposite person of him. She was so chill, but she was almost like too chill. So one day, you know, we're playing basketball because, again, that's what we did in that class basically every day. And so my friend Rob is walking, like she said you can either play basketball or walk around the outside of the courts. My friend Rob's not really a basketball guy, so he's walking around the outside of the court. And so I did that thing where, you know, you loosen your shoe and then you can like fling it at people. So I didn't know she was watching. So I flung the shoe at like full speed at my friend Rob, hit him in the head. It was kind of dicky of me, like looking back, but it's funny as hell because what just happened you're not gonna believe. So I hit my friend Rob in the head with my shoe, and she looks at me. I didn't know she was watching. She goes, "Good aim!" And I was like, "What?" And Rob just looks at me like, "What the fuck? Did that sub really just say good aim? Like you hit me in the head?" But yeah. That was hilarious. So at my school, there's this thing called common planning time, and it was every other Wednesday we got an hour break after our first class. But I wasn't a senior, so only seniors were allowed to leave campus. So me and my friends love going to like the local grocery market, like walking to the local grocery market to get like food and stuff for school. So gym usually, you know, you get out early so you can change, obviously. So on Wednesdays when it's common planning time, everyone would try to change as fast as they can, and then we would walk off campus before they could catch us. So one day, you know, we're all walking, we all change, and I like look back on the path run, and I just see something like through the tree line on my campus. I'm like, what? Like, what is that? So I just scream, everybody run! And then like 8 of us just start booking it towards the exit of campus. And we run, we're exhausted, we're like right outside of campus. And this one senior who's still in our gym class like comes up to us after we've escaped campus. He's like catches up to us. He's like, man, if you guys were like 2 steps slower, he would have caught you and you would have been so fucked. I was like, oh man, oh. But I had my good intuition, did I not? And it was funny too, because I came to class. I have different classes with the same people a lot of the time. And this dude named Marty, who's a hilarious dude, but he came up to me, he's like, man, I wish I listened to you. Like, I wish I ran. I didn't get to go off campus, so. Trust your intuition, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, those are my stories from gym class. I probably have a lot more. I'm just not remembering them right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Thank you for letting me hit the 300 likes last episode. Let's see if we can hit 350 likes for some more stories. All right, later.